Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports. It's time, Game 7 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. It's going to be the New York Knicks up against the Toronto Raptors. We'll catch up again at halftime.
It is the stuff of legends, where legacies are created and history is made. The season of sweat and toil, merely a prelude, a dress rehearsal for the ultimate challenge, where echoes of past triumphs still linger. For those who dare to reach for greatness, destiny awaits. This is the NBA playoffs.
And the Raptors making the final preparations. Hello, everyone. Which one of these teams from the East will move into the finals? All knotted up here at 3 apiece. We're about to find out. Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. It's New York and the Toronto Raptors. And now we take a brief check of the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from you?
Guys, he's extremely difficult to cover on the low block. He's skilled, he's got a lot of moves he can go to, and he keeps the defense off balance.
And something else he does that might not wind up in the stat sheet, but is still a big part of his game, his leadership defensively. Collectively, they're a much better team when he's on the floor.
Look at the Raptors. The good news is they'll enjoy home court advantage for this, the deciding game.
Well, Kevin, you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders playing at home in the deciding game. Obviously, this is where you want to be, but maybe there's a little added pressure because of the home fans wanting it so badly.
Steve, I could not agree with you more. I really believe in a deciding game, the pressure shifts to the home team for the reasons you said. The fans are hungry and anxious to get it. You feel comfortable there, but at the same time, nothing to lose for the road team. But still, like you said, you would not trade home court for anything.
Johnson with a screen on Davis. Double team on Ewing. Down low. Here's Sprewell.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. On defense, the Knicks. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
I thought overall, Kevin, it was mostly the defensive effort that hurt them. Just no energy, no purpose.
Steve, I thought they were late on their rotations. They didn't really communicate well, and as a result, they paid for it.
Shot clock at 6. Shots good by Oakley. Now the Knicks with it. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, here's what the Raptors head coach had to say when we spoke earlier. He thinks the pace of this game will be a big factor here today. He said, we've got to play this game at our speed and not let them dictate the tempo. With home court advantage here in the final game, he feels they should be able to do just that. The pace of this thing will be the deciding factor, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Christie after the made shot from Houston. And the shot is good. Kobe's got his first points of the night.
Off to a nice start here. They hit all three from the field.
Or the pass to Houston. Ewing. Davis is on it. The jump hook. And Ewing with the nice inside bucket. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed.
Here's Christie. Now Carter. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Carter's got his second bucket tonight.
Red hot right out of the gates. 4 for 4 shooting.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Or the pass to Houston. Makes the lead pass. And then Ewing with the jam. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in
Come
a
on.
blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over here.
You know what,
he's
Ken?
disgusting.
Come on, Ken. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
And here are the Raptors now. The Knicks making the shot. Kobe kicks to Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Sprewell. Battles through traffic and lays it in. He's got 5.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Pass to Kobe. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Toronto shooting their first free throw of the night. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to Houston. Clock at 6. Sprewell, defended by Carter. Bryant with the rebound. In Toronto, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Christie kicks to Oakley. Tipped away. Here's Kobe. The Knicks pull it in.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
Passes it to Ward. They set the pick. Kobe comes with the double team. New York moving the ball around. And then Johnson with the dunk. Clark, I'm guessing that wasn't the plan for the D on that trip.
And I'm agreeing with you there. Once they opened the lane up for him, that was a little emphasis on that finish.
Take what the defense gives you and then just power it home, right? Why not?
Here's Christie, following the score by New York. Outside Oakley. He passes to Kobe. Here's Christie, defended by Houston. Christie the pass to Kobe. Shoots it. Again, the miss by Kobe. The Knicks have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. The pass to Houston. To the paint, Ewing. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Boy, just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
That's good from Ewing. Here's Christie. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Kicks it to Kobe, defended by Houston. Here's Kobe. That doesn't go in either for Kobe.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off.
He feeds it to Ewing. Pass to Ward. The dish to Johnson. He kicks it to Ewing. He's against Oakley. Shot clock at 5. Ewing, good.
A perfect 4 for 4 for him to start this game out.
Boy, he looks fresh and confident out there right now.
Raptors trail by 7. Davis sets a screen. Here's Christie. Carter dishes to Davis. That's in there. Carter with the assist. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
You know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. New York leading by 5. Johnson the screen. Here's Sprewell. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Carter. Here's Toronto. Christie kicks to Davis. Feeds to Carter. Christie the pass to Davis. It's Davis on the wing. Back to Carter. 5 on the clock. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Well, keep an eye on this, Kevin. His ability to double clutch in midair and still make shots is incredible. Just unbelievable body control.
And you know what? He's like a tank when he's coming down the lane. Lay into him as hard as you can. You're not going to be able to knock him off balance.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. The Knicks leading by 4. Passes it to Ward. The feed to Ewing. 6 on the shot clock. Now the pass to Ward. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Knicks making a switch here. Camby's checked in. Raptors trail by 4. Here's Christie. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. This is to Oakland. From 7. Tries again. And that one's good by Davis.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Pass to Houston. He dishes it to Camby. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
The Raptors have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Williams passes to Stewart. Back to Williams. Pass to Christie. Outside Williams. Toronto working the ball around now. Just 5 on the clock. The shot's good from Christie.
Everybody on the floor is hot. Incredible stuff here in the early stages.
Tell you what, both teams playing downhill. Who's going to blink first?
And so here is New York. Kicks it to Thomas. Dudley. He passes it to Ward. He feeds it to Thomas. Passes it to Ward. 5 to shoot. Knocks it loose. Shot to end this full run. No good. Nice D from Williams. The Raptors have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Christie kicks to Williams. And it's good off the back rim and in. Williams has got his first points in this one. New York trailing. New York calls timeout. And as we get a break here, important for the teams to go over their own strategy. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. To put out your best effort as the game wears on, guys.
You know, it's amazing when you're playing during the season. If you go through a stretch where you don't hydrate, it can have a major physical toll on you. Your body wears down quicker. You don't recover as fast. And that can really take its toll over the course of an 82-game season.
And so here is New York, trailing by 2. Outside Thomas. Six to shoot. The dish to Canby. Willis on him. Baseline try. Off the left rim and out.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it. The defense backs off like that. Well, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Knicks trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Ward the pass to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
That is a pretty finish. Defense did all they could there, but he just outwilled them.
Bogues, he's checked in for New York. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
Now, here's Bogues. He kicks to Williams. Back to Bogues. Outside Williams. From about 19 feet. And that one hits back iron. 11 feet away. Another shot. And Wingate gets it to go. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet?
Now here's Williams. The pass to Willis. Knocked loose. Thomas kicks to Canby. Thomas, a screen on Williams. Back to Canby. Just 4 to shoot. Number 1. The Knicks making a switch here.
Wallace. Houston.
Outside Thomas. Back to Canby. From about 16. Jump shot is good. Now it's a 3-point Knicks lead. Here's the Raptors with the ball. Now here's Williams. Feeds it to Bogues. Back to Williams. Clock at 6. And it's rejected. But they get it back. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
Yeah, no question. If I'm them, I'm definitely going 2 for 1.
No good from Houston.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
And the Raptors miss again.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Can't. Boom, he jams it straight down.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
Toronto with the ball. It's a 5-point game. There's a screen by Willis. Bogues the pass to Willis. Williams. And it's sent back by Thomas. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Knicks out front, up by 5. We'll be back shortly live from the Air Canada Centre in downtown Toronto. And we welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
And I like what they've done offensively, really attacking the rim, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And guys, they've been the aggressor early. I mean, attacking the hoop and getting into the paint, that can make the game really easy for you.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Toronto right now, Kevin Willis out there with Thomas. Then it's Curry. Then it's Bogues. And it's Brown in at the two-guard spot. Here's Bogues. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. The feed to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Dishes it to Thomas. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Houston. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Really high-quality shot there, just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
Bogues kicks to Willis. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Curry dishes to Bogues. Releases from 15. It's rebounded by Campbell.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Thomas passes to Campbell. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Ewing's checked in for Thomas. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for New York.
They've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
Now, here's Bogues. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Outside for Curry. Pass to Willis. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. New York leading by 9. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Sprewell guarded by Curry. Curry with the defensive effort. The Raptors shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Bogues kicks to Willis. Back to Bogues. He dishes it to Brown. Pass to Willis. He feeds it to Bogues. Shoots from the high post. Gets it to go. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Kicks to Ewing. Willis on him. Shoots. Hits the jump hook. Ewing's got 11.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Yeah, he's seen enough of this interior scoring that his defense is giving up. So, the message during this timeout is to lock things up inside.
You know, sometimes a group can just get spaced out on defense. They're not connected and playing 5 as 1. And usually a timeout can help you refocus and recalibrate that defense.
Raptors trail by 9. Bogues dishes to Brown. Pass to Carter. He kicks it to Bogues. And again, no good by Toronto.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
They set the pick. The dish to Ewing. Thomas is on him. And then Ewing with the jam. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Now, here's Bogues. Brown kicks to Bogues. Outside Oakley. He passes to Carter. Just 5 to shoot. Thomas, that's good.
And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
They showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Kobe's checked in for the Raptors. Free throw good, Thomas. And so here is New York. The pass to Houston. Number 1. He's covered by Brown. Feeds it to Johnson. To the inside. It's Ewing that time, and the assist by Johnson. Ewing's got 15.
He is feeling it. A terrific percentage from the field.
Brown with it. Now guarded by Houston. There's the feed to Kobe.
That's foul number 2 on him. It might not warrant sitting him entirely, but another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
Some changes for Toronto. Davis comes in for Thomas, and it's Bogues in for Brown. Dishes to Kobe. Kobe gets a screen from Davis. Kobe, that's for 2. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
The Knicks leading by 8. Pass to Ewing. Here's Sprewell. The putback. And Johnson with the stuff.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. I mean, defensively, the wind has just been knocked out of their sails.
Need to get more bodies committed down low.
Now, here's Bogues. Outside Oakley. Vince Carter on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Again, Toronto.
Takes such a delicate touch to hit that fadeaway jumper with a man in your face.
The Knicks have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. There's a good screen. Back to Ewing. Turnaround Jay. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Raptors trail by 8. Kobe with it. Now guarded by Houston. Kobe passes to Carter. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. 9 points for Vince Carter.
And the D is having problems stopping the mid-range jumper. They're not really closing out on them as much as they should be.
Yeah, look at the numbers. 6 of the last 10 points have come by way of that jump shot, Clark.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. In the third spot, Vince Carter, and of course, Kobe Bryant.
You know, you never know who will step up in the postseason and who might shut down or wilt under the pressure. But these two guys have put their teams on their backs, and they intend to win no matter what it takes.
And here are the Knicks now. 6-point lead. Fires from the wing. Hangs. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. And New York making a change here. Raptors on defense. Sprewell. Bogues defending. Passes to Ward. Fires from deep. That is good. And the Knicks lead by 9.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
And here's Bogues. He dishes it to Davis. Carter. Pass to Kobe. And he banks in the layup. Kobe's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
He feeds it to Ewing. He passes to Ward. Here's the floater. Sprewell. The Knicks rebound. Ewing's shot is good. Ewing's got 17.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Now here is Carter. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Kobe. No good. And New York will come the other way. Sprewell, guarded by Kobe. Here's Ward. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Now, normally that's a shot people make, but that's not really his bread and butter there.
Carter, that's good.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
The Knicks leading by 7. Sprewell, guarded by Kobe. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
The fans don't like that call one bit.
Well, the officials got an earful as a result.
Christie's checked in for Toronto. The Raptors have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Outside Oakley. Carter. That drops. Carter's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, I think he's really willing his team on. Now, he's carrying it. He's doing it all. He's yet to miss a shot.
Ward, the pass to Houston. A rebound by Carter. Carter's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Leads him in there. Stolen by Ewing. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And that is good. 9 points in the game so far.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
Also, guys, so often we see him playing possum at the defensive end. And then all of a sudden, he springs into action, picks off a pass, and ignites the fast break. Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
And so it's New York with it. 7-point differential. And Toronto has possession. Christie kicks to Davis. Kobe. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Now the dish to Oakley. Clock at 6. Back to Kobe. The high post shot. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Houston. The Knicks leading by 9. Ward is guarded by Davis. Back to Ewing. Working on Bryant. The turnaround J lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Ewing's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Christie the pass to Oakley. Carter off a bit from Oakley. Carter kicks to Kobe. Again the miss by Kobe.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
And there's the pass to Ward. There's 1:54 left to play here in the half. Fader on the way. Charles Oakley grabs the miss. Raptors trail by 11. Davis sets a screen. Here's Christie. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Christie's got his second bucket of the night.
He ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Ward the pass to Houston. The 19-foot shot. And it's Johnson with the jam. And the Knicks lead by 11. The Raptors shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Christie kicks to Davis. Feeds it to Carter. Dishes it to Kobe. .103 left in the first half of the game.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's Ward. Offline with his three. And it's the Raptors' ball. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Kicks it to Kobe. Looking to end his cold spell. Lays it up and banks it in. Kobe's got 11 points.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Ewing. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Oakley's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Davis, the pass to Christie. Carter right side. Carter right side. With one on the clock. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
Yeah, he showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
The free throw off from Carter. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Knicks lead by 7. Well, folks, stay tuned for the halftime show at Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Welcome to 2K Sports. Today, a spot in the NBA Finals on the line. Stakes high enough for you? I hope so. Let's get into the halftime report. New York leading against Toronto. They couldn't get the job done in Game 6. They're going to have to get it done in Game 7. I just checked the schedule. There is no Game 8. The Raptors are still in it and going all out. They're putting on a clinic offensively, and they're really starting to click. Vince Carter has been outstanding. Seems like everything's falling for him. Not sure if he even knows how to miss. And that's all we have for you here in the studio. Now let's send it on back to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke for the second half of play.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And welcome back to this Game 7 as we get ready to get back into the action. It's been a clinic from Ewing.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Ewing, and it's Johnson in at the 4 spot. Gets it to go.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Raptors trail by 9. Christie kicks to Davis. Carter outside. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. And that one's good. Kobe's got 13 points.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Pass to Ward. He kicks it to Ewing. Here's Sprewell, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it and look to finish the play right there.
For New York, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Here's Christie. There's Carter. And there are the Raptors with another bucket. New York leading by 8. And there's the feed to Ewing. Some nice passing by New York here. Double team on Ewing. 6 to shoot. Here's Ward, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Christie. Here's Kobe. That doesn't go in either for Kobe.
A well-contested shot there.
And that's the key defensively. You got to make them work for it, challenge every shot.
Lets it go. And the Knicks miss again.
He thought he could knock that one down, but the defense was really all over him.
Carter left side. Passes it to Christie. He dishes it to Davis. Kobe. Pass to Carter. Johnson's there. Goes up low. Vince Carter the bucket on the assist from Kobe. 19 points for Vince Carter. The Knicks lead by 6. Ward defended by Christie. No good from Ewing. In Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Kobe, the pass to Christie. Back to Kobe. He passes it to Christie. He feeds it to Kobe. 5 to shoot. Right side, Kobe drops one in from the wing. And now just a 4-point New York lead. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. New York calls timeout.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with his team's play over the course of this run. And, thus the timeout. You got to talk things over, try to get back into the game.
Something has to change for them as they haven't looked good at all during this run. So a timeout is appropriate here.
The dish now to Ewing. Davis is up. Fades back. And Ewing with the nice inside bucket. Ewing's got 21.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Toronto calls timeout. Have to like what we're seeing from Ewing.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes of gone.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
Davis dishes to Carter. They get a hand on it. Lets it fly from 18. Rebounded by Houston.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Ewing. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And now it's an 8-point Knicks lead.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Here's Christie. Outside, Kobe takes the 3. Count the bucket. Kobe's got 18 points in the game.
Even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open looks.
Here's the pass to Houston. Some nice passing by New York here. Feeds to Ewing. Here's Sprewell. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Here's Christie. It's hauled in by Ewing. Ewing's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Dishes it to Johnson. Kicks to Ewing. And count it. 2 points for the chance for one more at the free throw line.
He's been so reliable again today, Kevin. And they need his points, and he's providing them.
Kevin Willis is checked in for New York. Williams comes in for Kobe. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New York.
They've been the aggressors, and they've been tougher in the paint all game.
They worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Carter. Backing him down. Williams, defended by Houston. Shoots from 14. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Carter. Carter's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Knicks leading by 5. Pass to Ward. Ewing, a screen on Christie. To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Ewing's got 8 here in the quarter. The Raptors have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Christie kicks to Oakley. The feed now to Carter. That's good. Carter's got 21 in the game.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
New York shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. And the pass to Houston. And stolen by Oakley. Williams with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Open shot Carter. It's rebounded by New York. Ewing's got his 5th rebound in this one. He passes to Ward. Here's Sprewell. Ewing. He's covered by Willis. A nice shot by Ewing.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Outside Williams. Willis. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. New York leading by 5. Thomas inside. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Thomas got his first bucket of the night. The Raptors have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the 3rd. Christie the pass to Oakley. Carter left side. Pass to Christie. He kicks to Williams. He dishes it to Carter. Shot clock at 5. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
What a great game for Vince Carter in this one. He's got 21 points and 4 assists. Really dominating this game, just taking it over.
Just making it look effortless as well.
He's had a few chances at the line, 1 of 3 in the game. The first free throw is good. The Knicks making a switch here. Good on both. The Knicks lead by 5. Ward, the pass to Johnson. Pass to Ward. Clock at 6. Here's Camby. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Camby's got 9. Raptors shooting 61%, showing all of the indications of an offense that is locked in. Carter outside. Kobe is guarded by Johnson. Here's Kobe. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Kobe's got 9 points now in just the second half. So it's the Knicks now. He feeds it to Camby. And again, it's New York. And Toronto has possession. They trail by 7. Williams kicks to Willis. Johnson on him. Back to Williams. There's the dish to Carter. And that one's good. Carter's got 10 points in the quarter.
This quarter's brought out the best in him, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
And for the Knicks, the shooting is beautiful right now. 60% of the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Shot on the wing, and he can't bank that one in. Thomas against Willis. Outside, Kobe feeds it to Williams. Back to Kobe. Thomas with the block. Second shot opportunity, and gets added by the D. He'll go to the line.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
The Raptors have had 7 opportunities in the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. And the first one at the line is good. And the Knicks making a change here. He hits both from the strike.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Ward the pass to Houston. Some nice passing by New York here. Goes up the baseline. His shot by Johnson, no good.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
That's good.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitation.
And so it's New York with it, following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Ward the pass to Camby. And Davis sends it back. The 3 from Johnson. And it's Johnson again missing.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet anyway.
Here's Christie. Gets to Kobe. Defended by Houston. For the lead. And Kobe the bucket. The assist by Christie. 24 points for Kobe Bryant.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And so here is New York. It's a 1-point game. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen. There's 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. And New York making a change. New York shooting it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. The swing from Ewing. Ward the pass to Ewing. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. 5 on the clock. Johnson outside. To end the drought. with the pass to Ewing. Second chance shot. Curry with his field. With a step back. And here are the Raptors with another bucket.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Left to right. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of three. Toronto ahead, leading by 3. And fourth quarter basketball coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Thanks for joining us today as we get set for the fourth quarter. So the game so far. And a moment now, look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Toronto.
For mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
The other thing that's been huge for them is their points in the paint. They're getting the ball inside and converting on a regular basis.
They got Curry. Carter is out there with the lead. Then it's Thomas. And it's Christie in at the one spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got assist number 5 here tonight.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
But both defenses have been on their heels all day, and it's begun to take its toll.
Makes trail by 6. This is a decisive. And it comes off the swing to the jump shot.
Well, with him, what immediately comes to mind is the long-range shooting. I mean, he can knock down shots from anywhere, and of course, that forces the defense to locate him at all times.
And the consistency of his jump shot is another thing we should say about it. I mean, it doesn't matter how many defenders you find him, his stroke is never changing.
Can't be a screen on Curry or the pass to Canty. Possessions in the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Pocket 6. Here's Sprewell. And away goes. Here's Christie. There's just a curve. Launches it. Another nice wide curve. New York trailing. Ewing kicks the Canty. On the pass to Ward. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Oakland. I'm not at the 15-foot. And the Raptors lead by 4. Next time on offense. The 50 lead. And they're going to count the bucket. And it's just getting to the wall. It's just a 3-point play.
Excellent concentration on the bench. That's big time.
Davis is just down for Thomas. And Kobe is up in your curve. It's good for you. The Raptors have gone to a fourth on the field since we started the final quarter of play. Carter gives it Kobe. Stolen by Ewing. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Nails it with a hand in his face.
He is really punished easy with Vince today. No matter what he is on, he's going to give you a best.
Goes on down the wing. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Basket Ward. Some nice passing by New York. That's just easy. 6 to shoot. 14 to get away. And the Knicks are getting another bucket right there.
A big part of this run here is their ability to hit from mid-range, guys. I mean, that's unique.
That's a player to even shy away from that mid-range number, but this team seems to have dialed down from that range.
Here's Davis. After the main shot down Houston. Kobe attacking. And the left is up and in. Kobe's got 15 points. It's just a second half. Just took the end. We've got about 4 minutes gone in the fourth quarter.
And it feels like energy is just picked up big time here. Both teams now feeding off each other's intensity.
I don't know what's up in the locker room at halftime, but it's obvious both sides are responding well.
That's right. We're going to remember what this game is all about.
He's got to touch that name here. This one goes down to the wire.
Yeah, absolutely. 4 for 4. Every basketball player will continue to get the ball in one hand.
Here's your safety. And he was off on the way out. 2 free throws on the hand.
It's more of a foul. A chance to knock it down.
That's all you can expect. I like that.
as the defense is back off.
Here's Sprewell. Ewing's got 38 points.
And that is clutch shooting. Making the most of his opportunities here in the fourth.
He feeds it from Carter. He passes his wrist. He takes it up to Kobe. He goes away. Shots off. And York will come the other way. That's the board. New York moving around. Backing down is Ewing. They'll pass the board. Here's Sprewell. Nice follow through the fadeaway. Now he's a 1-point Raptor lead. Here's Sprewell. He's one assist away from the dugout.
Tremendous passing from him.
This is from Carter. The turnaround uses the left to cut it in. Carter's got something now just in the second half.
You gotta get a little bit of footwork. How about that turnaround?
New York calls timeout. Vince Carter immediately making a deflection.
He just continues to line him up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
It takes 3 by 3. And it comes off the front of the rim. Toronto's going 3-6 tonight, and they let it fly from downtown. Takes off in by Ewing. Ewing's got 8 rebounds in this game. Just a ward. That's the Heat. Now he feeds to Johnson. Working out Bryant. Now to find the shot clock. Inside the rim. Johnson does it in.
That's where great determination in the post. He's essential quality to have late in close games.
This is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities.
Carter off the middle. Carter is still Kobe. That's inside Kobe. Here's Davis. He's up and in on a nice reverse. The Thunder got 4 this point.
See how he used the rim to protect the ball perfectly from the defender on that reverse.
Time ball here. Knicks decide to drop it open. They're trailing by 3. 1:43 left the clock in the fourth. But the Knicks making the switch with Young stepped in. Left in the fourth quarter. That pass to Ewing. Takes the 13-footer. And it's on over the rebound. Outside Davis. Back to Kobe. He passes to Driscoll. Outside Kobe. Then Davis. That one wide left. Knicks trail by 3. Inside. Wilkie with the steal. This one for 3. And the Raptors hit again from 20.
You know, the team might be creeping in on it now. He just hasn't had the best fourth quarter.
1-2 left to play in the final quarter. Goes up on the high post. Shot clock at 3. Here's Sprewell. Here's Ewing. And you can count him on the launch a chance to make it 3.
Come on, he got a box out better than that. Second hit, his buckets can kill him.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
Yeah, they need this one to go their way, Kevin.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Carter.
And that basket, you have to think this lead is safe.
Well, not 100% safe. Certainly 95%.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. 23 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
Obviously, time is a big factor here because they need to get points fast. And then go for the steal, and if not, a quick foul.
Hard as it is, you just have to hope the guy gets into the line doesn't convert.
He dishes it to Ewing. No good. Great tee that time for Davis. And an intentional foul right there. Toronto's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the rock, and it's a 7-point game.
He adds to their lead with a couple of solid free throws.
Boom, defended by Christie. No good for Ward. Here's Christie. That's it. They won the series.
You can see the elation on their faces. I mean, not just happiness, but pure excitement and joy to be headed to the NBA Finals.
A tremendous opportunity now, just 4 wins away from a championship.
And guys, tonight, a time to celebrate, enjoy the win, and then tomorrow it's back to the practice court, into the film room, and time to prepare for what's ahead. But what a moment tonight, and a great time for this franchise.
And they'll represent the East in a final series that's mere days away. And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Chris Burdick, and the whole crew from 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long, and thanks for watching the NBA Eastern Conference Finals. Now let's take a look at the Jordan Player of the Game.